Here at CORE, we strive to make camping more comfortable and less complicated. That's why we designed our 9-person instant cabin tent. To set up the tent, remove the contents from the carry bag and lay the tent flat on the ground. You will notice that all of the poles we leave are already attached to the tent and connected by 3 hubs across the ceiling. Starting at one end, lift upward on the V-shaped ridge pole until the elbow joints flex. While one person stabilizes that end, work your way around the tent, flexing all of the elbow joints until all of the leg poles are standing. Extend the telescoping poles until you hear the locking buttons engage. Repeat this until all 6 leg poles are fully standing. Setup's complete. Now stabilize your tent by pushing the stakes through each ground loop at a 45-degree angle. For wind protection, drape the water-resistant rain blanket over the tent and clip it to the leg poles in between the locking button and the pole connector. Now, guy out the tent and tighten the slack adjusters, toggling the room divider if you're using it. Now you can bring your gear in through the large front D-door or use the T-door on the side. With this time-saving setup, you'll have time to step back, relax, and outdoor more. This spacious 9-person modified dome tent is your perfect dome away from home. To set up camp, remove the contents from the carry bag and lay the tent flat on the ground. Assemble the center of the tent like any traditional dome. sliding the 2 long poles through the sleeves, creating an X in the center of the tent. Arc the poles and insert the steel pins in the ends. Now it's time to set up the sides for an extra 45 square feet of living area. Slide the short up poles through the sleeves on the side of the tent, insert the steel pins, and attach the pole clips. Stabilize your tent by pushing the stakes through the ground loops at a 45-degree angle. For rain protection, drape the water-resistant rain fly over your tent with the logo facing forward. Place the plastic hook around the metal rings at all 4 corners. Guy out the tent and tighten the slack adjusters. Now you can install the gear lock and get settled in for some fun in the outdoors.
Presented by OZARK Trail, the new and improved 10-person cabin tent. All inside one convenient carry case, you will find a tent, rain fly, collapsible pole, stakes, 2 room dividers, a mud mat, and a media sleeve. To set up this large cabin tent, start by finding a nice flat surface clear of debris and laying the tent out flat. Next, using the tent stakes provided, stake out the corners of the tent to secure it into place. Now let's assemble our collapsible tent poles. These will be used to pop the tent up and give it its shape. Now let's take our tent poles and feed them through the sleeves located at the top of the tent. Once all the tent poles are in place, we can begin to pop up our tent. Starting with the poles in the center of the tent, bring them down and in towards the tent floor. These will connect with a small ring and pin. There are also small plastic clips on the tent poles. These will connect to the tent poles that help secure it into place. Another pole will be added above the doorway. This will slide through a sleeve located just above the screen. These poles will also connect to a small ring and pin, as well as a few plastic clips to help hold it in place. And finally, staking out the bottom of the screen will help secure it, as well as give it its shape. Now that our 10-person cabin tent is up, let's add the rain fly. Starting from one end of the tent, pull the rain fly up and over. Small plastic hooks on the rain fly will attach to the stake loops. This will secure it to the tent. Other straps will simply connect to the same ring and pin system, as well as adding Velcro tabs to secure the fly to the tent. And now we can add our last brim pole just over the rear entrance of the tent. And finally, let's stake out our guide lines. These lines will add stability and security to the tent. Now that our large cabin tent is up, let's take a look at some of those great features that it offers. Inside the tent, you will find a couple of large, very easy to open windows, as well as a very large secondary entrance. You'll notice a large assortment of pockets, perfect for stowing and organizing your gear. The new media sleeve, which is perfect for displaying media devices, as well as being hung from the ceiling to act as a gear light. You will also find inside 2 large room dividers for added privacy, a large mud mat outside the front door to wipe your feet, and also an electric cord access. This will make recharging these devices much easier. And now you're ready to get out there and enjoy the new and improved 10-person cabin tent.
Empty the bag and confirm all parts are included and undamaged. Do this at home before leaving on the trip. Lay out the body of the tent on the ground without rocks or stick, not under trees. Place the tent door facing your desired direction. Assemble the tent poles. Put the tent poles to the body of the tent through the sleeves. Match the poles in color. The top pole is black or red. The body pole's color matches the tent's color. The side poles are gray. Connect poles to the tent with the pins of the grommets. Clip on the tent body. Put the rain fly on top of the tent. Make sure the door side matches your tent. Link the S-hooks at the end of the rain fly with the grommets. Put the additional pole to expand the tent. Stake the tent. Stake the guy lines with the loops. Adjust the sliders to make sure the guy lines are tight. The curtain provides an extra privacy room in the tent. Attach the curtain's plastic toggles to the loop inside the tent. Roomy and waterproof. The tents for camping are suitable for 8 people. With a dimension of 168 by 108 by 72 inches, 3 queen air mattress or 8 sleeping bags are well fit in the tent. The Rainfly and the inner tent is made with 185T polyester. The tent guarantees PU 1000mm water resistant. It stays completely dry under the light rain.
Hi, I'm Taylor with the Coleman Company, and I'm here with our Instant Tent 8. This tent is just like all of our other Instant Tents, and it goes up in under a minute. Megan and Alex are going to demonstrate just how easy it is to set it up, and I will tell you a little bit more about how great it is. As you can see, it unfolds quickly, and setting it up is just a matter of extending the pre-attached poles and clicking them into place. Let's hear that sound one more time. So do that on all 4 corners and in the middle until it starts to look like a traditional tent. And don't forget to guy out your tent as well. This tent doesn't need a rain fly because the WeatherTech seats are fully placed for great protection from the rain. And heavy-duty fabric, twice the size of our standard nylon, will stand up to the wind even better. Inside, large windows are open for incredible ventilation. This spacious tent also has a 6-foot, 4-inch center height, so most adults are even able to stand and move around. On the floor, there's enough room for 2 queen air beds or 8 people. And that's it. That's how easy it is to set up the tent. The last great thing about this tent is that it goes down in under a minute as well. We hope you enjoy camping, and we'll see you outside.
The outdoors should be for everyone, and Wenzel strives to make it that way. Wenzel focuses on creating products that are straightforward and affordable. Founded in 1887, Wenzel has used their deep American roots to design products that are comfortable yet classic. Bring the comforts of home on the road with you in the Wenzel Klondike 8-person tent. Setup is easy with a pin and ring attachment. Enjoy the outdoors without the bugs in the convertible screen room with zippered windows. Allow for airflow or stargazing with the 2 zippered side windows. With a peak height of over 6 feet, the Klondike gives you plenty of room to stand up and move around. The Wenzel Klondike 8-person tent is your new home away from home. Wenzel has been around for generations and will continue to support families for generations to come. Let's go camping.